Hey, what's going on everyone on YouTube, and welcome to another Emblem Roy review vlog. Today I'm actually doing a special segment. I'm actually going to Gamestops to pick up some Wii, Wii U, Xbox 360, and PS3 games. I already went to one, but I really didn't feel comfortable filming in there because it's the mall. I'll go over more of that towards the end of the video when I get home and go over the recap. So I'm actually at my current one right now, just trying to see what I can find super cheap. Nothing too expensive, but also just trying to get as many games as I can for my collection. So I even brought the kids with me as well. Jimmy's looking at some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but right now I'm looking at the Wii games, trying to add more to my Wii because honestly might decide to go for a complete Wii collection. Haven't yet decided yet. Alright, some games that I'm picking up for the Wii. Nothing too expensive, just some filler and stuff like that. You know, just stuff to make the collection a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm still getting some pretty awesome games that I'll actually eventually hopefully pick. My baby steps, probably not. And this one I'm definitely going to be trying out because I love the Monster Hunter series. And now some Wii U games that I'm picking up. It's getting a little bit harder to buy Wii U games because I'm getting closer to being completed. Also, the Gamestop that I keep going to, I keep buying most of them. And they usually don't get a lot in restock, but it's okay. And a quick tip for you guys, if you guys are looking for just filler games to add to your collection, look for bins like this, 3 for $15, and it's for games for $9.99 or under. You can get some really good games for even cheaper if you play your cards right. Alright, some more games that I was able to find in that bin. Alan Wake for the 360 was actually a really cool game that I played with my brother, so I'm super excited to try that out. Heavy Rain, Dead or Alive 5, Dead Island Riptide Special Edition, and the B-roll. Alright, so we just got back, me and the kids, they're sitting down reading right now, and we just got home from both GameStops. I'm super exhausted. I got a lot of games for super cheap, you guys. I think I spent less than 150 bucks for all these games. And now I actually have to double check with my inventory once I get all these into my game collection list, that I actually think I might hit 800 games. So I'm hoping not, because there is a game that I got coming in the mail that would be awesome to be part of the bundle. That would be the 800 game, but who knows, I'll check later. So yeah, to go into the story, you guys, I only filmed a little bit in my GameStop at the Gateway Center, just because they know me there. I've had a good relationship. I bought a lot of games from there. They know me by heart. It was awesome that me and the manager are actually having an actual great conversation about Switch games and PS4 and Xbox One and just all the great stuff, as well as some stores to be looking out for, as well as, you know, my channel and everything. So the reason why I didn't film inside the other GameStop is because of the simple fact it's in a mall, you guys. And interesting fact, I actually used to work security for a mall, and one of the rules we always had to keep a lookout for was people video recording in there. We allowed tourists, but it was just one of those things that we were always big iffy, because the simple fact it's just mall policy. You don't know who's filming what they're doing or anything like that. So they always had to get permission, and it just seemed a little bit more of a hassle. I talked to the manager at the end of the store. At the end when I was making my transaction, but by that time I didn't really want to film anything because I was just ready to go to the next one, especially since I just got off work and I was just getting really tired. So now I know for next time that I can go ahead and do it, but you know, it's just one of those things. So I got a pretty good deal. This is from there, so I'll go over everything that I got from there first. Like I said, I try to focus mostly on Wii U games, especially Wii U, because I'm trying to get that complete collection. So I was able to get some good deals on it. The first one I got was Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigation, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Family Party 30 Great Games, Just Dance 2015, Just Dance 2014, Splinter Cell Blacklist, and AMC The Walking Dead Survival Instincts. you know, I'm getting pretty close to buying all the cheap games that I can find so far. I literally have to go to other GameStops now because my original GameStop, they don't have that many cheap games. I'm trying to get as many of the cheap games and the fillers first before I spend, you know, $15 to $20 to $30 on the more expensive rare games, the more popular titles if you want to. I got a big chunk of it, but there's still a lot, and I don't have the most expensive game yet, and I'll hopefully begin that probably next year. So for some Wii games that I got was Backyard Sports Rookie Rush, Deepak Chopra's Leela, DJ Hero, Dr. Fizzleworth's Animal Rescue, Hooked fishing game, Image Baby Party Babies, and The Secret Saturdays Beasts of the Fifth Sun. It's a Cartoon Network game. It looks interesting. I might try that one out. A lot of these, you guys, were like 99 cents for the original price. Wii games are super cheap right now, but I have a feeling that they're going to be on the rise. You know, N64 was super cheap, and then it was on the rise. GameCube's now getting into that. GameCube games and PS1 games are getting a lot more expensive, and a lot of more people are collecting them. So I figured I'd try to get the Wii U and Wii games out of the way, so that way when they get more popular and more expensive, I'm not really having to, you know, buy a lot more fillers for a lot more price. I can get these cheap and get them at a better price. I also went and picked up some 360 and PS3 games while I was at that GameStop. I'm not really trying to collect a lot for the 360, especially since, you know, I never played the 360 that much. I played a couple games on my brother's console, but I've never owned a 360. Maybe I'll pick one up myself, but I know with the Red Ring of Death, they're a lot harder to play because of the simple fact, it's just the Red Ring of Death, it's a big problem. A lot of the 360 have them, and it's hard to fix, and depending on which ring it is. But for the 360 games, I got this one just because it looked really cool. Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. I don't know that much about it. It looks like a awesome fighter game, so that'll be definitely interesting once I get a 360 maybe to try it out. I of course had to get Fable the Journey. Heard it was a terrible game. I've heard it was a terrible game, but you know, it requires the Kinect, so I'll never probably be able to play it just because simple fact I'm not gonna probably get the Kinect for it. The Kinect was horrible for the 360. I heard nothing really good for it, but it's a Fable game. I love Fable. Fable is an awesome memory for me, especially playing on the Xbox with my brother. So that was that's why I basically got it. Persona 4 Arena. I've heard a lot of great things for Persona. Persona has just been a really sought after game. A lot of people spend a lot more time on it. So I am looking for good games to play on the PlayStation 3, so I definitely couldn't pass this up. Also, I had to add this to my collection while I was there. Ratchet & Clank All 4 Zone. It's basically a four-player game. You basically play as Ratchet & Clank, Quasar, I think that's his name, or something like that. Captain Quasar or something. The big macho dude that thinks that is a superhero, but he's really just a coward. And then one of the main villains, I'm trying to remember his name right now. I haven't played these games in so long, but it was it was cheap, and I really wanted to pick it up. I love Ratchet & Clank games, so this should be really fun to try out on the PlayStation 3. Now to go to the one at Gateway. I filmed a lot there. I think I only put one game back out of the entire lot, but I got a lot of titles added to my collection. So, oh yeah, before I go to that, I actually picked up something that I've been really wanting. You know, video game t-shirts. I've been really wanting video game clothes because I'm getting really tired of just wearing my hoodies, and I wear my Deadpool shirts once in a while on my channel, so I'm trying to get into video game shirts so I can have something for the channel, just, you know, because I love video games, and this is a video game video and video game channel, so I might as well wear video game stuff. I got an N64 shirt. I love N64. I'm collecting N64. Might as well get a shirt for it so that way I can represent for it. I'm super excited. I'll be wearing this tomorrow when I go game hunting for my Game Hunters video. Well, technically when this video is being posted, it'll be tomorrow. So yeah, technically, yeah. Anyways, the next day I'll be wearing this when I go video game hunting. Next thing, when I going over all the stuff at the GameStop by my local GameStop at Gateway area. Like I said, some games just titles, fillers. You know, I'm debating. I'm trying, maybe gonna go for a complete Wii. That'll take me a long time because it's about 1,000 games. So yeah, start small. My baby steps. Smarty Pants. NBA Live 09 All Play. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Transformers: The Revenge of the Fallen. Party Pigs Farmyard Games. Monster Hunter the Third. Well, it's Monster Hunter 3 Try. Seeks Blur. The Bigs baseball game. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie, the game. Terrible movie. I was so looking forward to this movie when they first announced it and showed it. I saw it. It wasn't that good, you guys. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. Then I got some Wii U games. Tekken Tournament Wii U Edition and Steam World Collection. Now, that will go for the Wii and Wii U games, but I also got some PS3 and 360 games because I do want to add to my PS3 collection as well. So I'll go with the PS3 first. I went and got Dead Island. Played this. It's a lot of fun. Super excited to add it to my collection. I also added Dead Island Riptide Special Edition. Want to try that one out. Dead or Alive 5. I've never gotten into Dead or Alive. Never played it, so definitely a good experience. I'll try. Heavy Rain. Fallen Angel Zachary 2. The Bureau. XCOM Declassified. And then I think that's it for the PlayStation 3. Oh, yeah. That was it for the PlayStation 3. And then I picked up some 360 games, ones that my brother played and that I played with him, or that I watched him play, except for one, but I'll go into the reason for that. Phantasy Star Universe. I love Phantasy Star for the GameCube. It's a very rare game, super expensive. But yeah, my brother picked this one up for the 360, and we played this a lot. It's a fun game. Not as good as the GameCube, but it's still a lot of fun. I love playing that, and I love playing this, so to add this to my collection makes me super happy. It's made by Sega. Sega makes a lot of great games, especially for Nintendo and Xbox. The next one my brother and I played as well. It really creeped me out, but it was super awesome. I really wish they make a second one. I really wish they would just come out with the sequel. I know it was in the works, but they scrapped it and they stopped it for reasons I don't know, but that's going to be Alan Wake. I had a lot of fun with this, you guys. This was a fun game playing with. It really scared me, but it was such an awesome mystery game. You're basically a writer going into this town, and this town is engulfed by darkness, and it goes into different chapters, and each chapter as it ends leads you with a big cliffhanger, and you start up with somewhere completely different with a completely different story, same character. Example is you wake up in a mental hospital and the doctors think you're crazy, but it's actually the doctors are part of the darkness, and they are wanting to be part of the darkness. I know, spoiler if you haven't played it, but it's amazing, and your main weapon is a flashlight. That's awesome. It was a fun game. The next one is going to be The Last Remnant. The reason why I picked it up, you guys, my brother and I never played this. It's made by Square Enix. I can't pass up Square Enix games, especially if it's an RPG or anything like that. It kind of reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors kind of feel, but Square Enix makes a lot of great games. Super cheap. It was complete. The disc is in good shape, so you know, I'm happy. I got some really great games, great deals. Yeah, you know, I wanted to go over everything with you guys just for a recap, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22. Yeah, I think I hit 400. I think I was at like 760, or like something a little bit above that. With this bundle, I hit over 800 games. So I know I hit over 800 games. But yeah, I am super excited. I'll do a video for that tomorrow. I'll film for that tomorrow when I get home. Just for that. But yeah, 800 games, you guys. I'm super excited. I got a lot of great games. I got a lot of Wii U games. I'm getting closer. I think I'm at 40 or 50.
compared to the 176, which is a big gap, but it's not, especially with the North American version. There's only like 176 Wii U games. So I'm really hoping to get that done next year. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was an awesome experience. Be sure to drop a like and drop a subscription. And you know, if you enjoy it, share these videos, get other people to watch it. Super awesome. Be sure to check out my review for Super Smash Brothers if you haven't watched it yet. Also, be sure to check out my Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee review, and you know, get super excited for my next Game Hunters video, you guys. I'm filming it tomorrow and I'm filming it on Saturday. I'm gonna probably spend most of the day on Sunday just editing it, and then maybe on Monday when I get home from work, because I won't have to work the next day because it'll be Christmas, I'll be probably getting that ready and posting it up and finishing up the last bit and posting it up. So more than likely coming on Christmas Eve. I'm trying not to on Christmas Day, you guys. I'm really trying not to. Christmas Eve, I'm hoping to. So just be on the lookout for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later, and everyone have a great day.